What's up everyone, Tony here. Today is a very exciting day. I've received my HSBC Reward Elite Mastercard in the mail and I've already gone ahead with the activation already. If you watched my video 4 months ago, I've done a full review on this credit card combined with the sign-up bonus of the HSBC bank account, and now that I've done it myself, I'm going to share with you my personal experience of how smooth it was or how not smooth it was and what I went through. So one is to let you guys know I put my money where my mouth is and I will jump on very good offers that I mentioned in my videos. And number two is to shatter some myths, because in the credit card and financial world there are so many flashy things that these companies post, but are they really as good as it seems? So I'm gonna share with you my experiences. So in this video I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about the HSBC Reward Elite Mastercard, anything from the sign-up bonuses to annual fees to perks and benefits, multipliers, basically everything you need to know and anything and everything in between. And we're gonna cover some of the secret perks of this card that this card offers that when I asked even Mastercard and the bank, they were kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? Then I'm gonna also share with you my personal experience in getting this card, and spoiler alert, I did get a higher sign-up bonus than what was available publicly, so I'll share with you how I got that as well. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new, my name is Tony, and on this channel we focus on personal finance. We upload every single week on content just like this one, and also more specifically Canadian credit cards. So if you like what you see and want to see more, make sure you subscribe with the bell. We upload every single week, and also make sure to smash that like button, because what then happens is it tells YouTube that you like these kinds of videos, so the YouTube will show you more of these kinds of videos, and also it helps other people find this video easier. With that being said, let's get right back into the content. Kicking it off, this card earns HSBC Reward points. HSBC Reward points can be redeemed against travel purchases you made on your HSBC Reward Elite Mastercard at a ratio of 200 points equals $1 or 0.5 cent per point. This is the bare minimum which we will be using for this video. However, you can also transfer these points to their 3 airline partners, which can yield a better return. However, we won't focus too much on those in this video. As for the multipliers, it's very straightforward. You get 6 HSBC reward points per dollar spent on travel purchases and 3 HSBC reward points per dollar spent on everything else. Using this ratio from earlier, that's 3% and 1.5% return respectively, with potentially for more value with the transfer partners. Then we have the perks and benefits. The key perk to note here is that this card has no foreign transaction fees, which is very rare here in Canada, and there are only a handful of cards that offers this feature. As you guys know, I've been using the Rogers World Elite Mastercard for the longest time as my go-to no foreign transaction fee card. However, ever since Rogers decided to nerf this card to the ground and this card no longer had this feature, basically I'm kind of left with no foreign transaction fee credit cards, and I'm kind of glad to, have that option open to me again. Next, we have a $100 travel enhancement credit. This is a very interesting perk because although being a World Elite Mastercard, which gives you access to the Mastercard Lounge Key program, it doesn't actually grant you any free lounge passes yearly like some of these other cards. However, you may just swipe your card at the lounge and you will get up to $100 in rebates every single year. There will also be other things that trigger this credit, like airline baggage fees, seat selection upgrades, basically anything that enhances your travel experience. Although this is how it's intended in the fine prints, although I haven't tried it myself, there are many data points out there showing that hotels on Expedia will also trigger this credit, so it makes it very flexible. The HSBC Reward Elite Mastercard currently has an annual fee of $149 and a sign-up bonus of 20,000 HSBC reward points. This is not a good offer compared to when I signed up for my card right before the good offer ended, which is back late December. The offer I got back in December, 1 hour actually before the offer ended, was 20,000 HSBC reward points upon signing up and 80,000 HSBC reward points upon spending $5,000 in the first 6 months. On top of that, I also got my first year's annual fee waived. This kind of offer usually comes once in a while. If you are looking for the HSBC Quarterly MasterCard, I would actually hold off until the good offer returns, and it's definitely a good offer to jump onto when it does return again. So by now, you're probably dying to know how I got a higher sign-up bonus than usual. Back in September last year, I've posted about this offer where I signed up for the HSBC bank account and I've received a total of $450 in cash bonuses after completing the quote unquote easier quests mentioned in that video. When I signed up for that bank account, the rep helping me informed me that they ran my credit anyways and asked me if I wanted to open a credit card while I'm at it, since it won't be incurring any additional hits to my credit. And on top of that, I was getting pre-approved for a decent credit limit. I've opted for that option and opened the HSBC Advanced MasterCard because when I opened that account, that was 1 week before the good 100K offer was introduced, and I had no idea it was coming. Otherwise, I would have probably just waited. The Advanced MasterCard was an entry-level $0 annual fee card and had a sign-up bonus of just $50 or 5,000 HSBC reward points. I opted just for the $50. My thought process, without knowing whether it would work or not, decided to go for the Advanced MasterCard since it was a free card anyways and I would get a small bonus. When the HSBC Quarterly returns though, to a higher sign-up bonus, for example, the 100K points, I will product switch into it, hopefully not having to run my credit again since they already have it on file and I'm not requesting any extra credit limit. And again, at that point, they ran my credit already, so there isn't really any downside for me. Lastly, they did pre-approve me for a bunch of credit limit, and I didn't want to give that up. If you know how credit score works, having a high credit limit lowers your credit utilization ratio, which in turn increases your credit score passively. So fast forward to December, I've decided to do this upgrade or attempt this upgrade because I had no idea again if it was going to work or not. I've actually spoke to quite a few reps about this and it felt like either not a lot of people were doing this or yeah, like half of them didn't really know what to tell me and I was getting mixed answers. Lastly, I went to a branch in person and a very knowledgeable rep who used to work in the credit department was able to help me out and make sure that I got the sign-up bonus doing an upgrade as if I was a new customer rather than getting some weak upgrade offer. And also, I didn't have to go through another credit hit since I wasn't asking for additional credit limit, I was just switching my card. After approval, to my pleasant surprise, I've noticed on my account I had 30,000 HSBC reward points when I should have just had 20,000 from the initial sign-up bonus of the HSBC Reward Elite. I tried to investigate so I can report back to you guys, but from what I found, my best guess was I was upgraded back then from the cashback bonus, which was just $50 converted at a ratio of 200 points equals $1. So $50 of cashback was converted just into 10,000 points. And no, I did not earn those points. I didn't really spend money on the advanced MasterCard just because I didn't really need to. I mean, I used it like toys just to make sure it worked. And my main card at that time was the TD Visa Infinite Cashback because I had a sign up bonus on that to hit, as well as I was just using my Amex Platinum for my other expenses. And another cherry on top, I was also greeted with their partnered offers with Spotify and DoorDash, which nobody knew about. I read through the terms and conditions and it seemed pretty straightforward. Since Spotify is something that I use anyways, I simply swapped over my monthly payment from my Amex Platinum to the HSBC Rotary MasterCard, and I'll probably download DoorDash just to give it a try since usually I've been using Uber Eats as my to-go until now. So all in all, I'll be the first one to admit some parts of this experience can perhaps be improved. However, I could not have asked for a better outcome from the two credit cards, how it resulted in a higher sign-up bonus than usual, and also the bank account sign-up bonus. As for the second year, this card will have a net annual fee of $49, down from $149 with the $100 travel enhancement credit, and I'll have to decide whether or not I want to keep it for the second year or downgrade to one of those no annual fee cards. Thank you so much for watching, and if you already made it this far, make sure you subscribe with the bell to see more content like this uploaded every single week, and also make sure to smash that like button because again it helps YouTube to show you more videos like this because it tells YouTube that you enjoy these kinds of content, and vice versa. YouTube will show this video to more people as well so they can benefit from it as well. Last but not least, comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this offer that I sign up on. Personally, I think it's a killer offer and probably one of the best available in Canada, so I would 100% jump on this offer if you haven't yet already this time around. So this offer probably will come up, you know, once a year or twice a year, so I would actually jump on this the next time you see this. But let me know what you guys think down below, and as always, have an amazing day. Peace.